This is ICC A plus U 2024 conferences research paper that I am going to present. This research paper is based on green infrastructure in urban settings, bringing together the forests and concrete jungle. Then in the next slide we will be going through the introduction, the objective, the methodology discussion, and then we will see the conclusion. So the introduction is green infrastructure can help maintain enhance ecosystems by connecting different natural areas, which is important for the health of environment and people. Green infrastructure contributes to the economy by increasing land values. So it increases land values, it creates jobs, it makes cities more attractive to live in and work within. It is a cascade model. The cascade model classifies green infrastructure function effective and environmentally friendly alternative to traditional green infrastructure, providing multiple benefits due to its cleaner environment and social economic advantages. Most green infrastructure studies come from cooler places like United States, Australia, and United Kingdom. There's a lot more research in warmer areas and places like Asia and South America. Green infrastructure research focuses mainly on planning and environment, social. Okay, so we will go through the literature review. So this is about the early forests, the Paleozoic era, where the earliest forest appeared during the Devonian period around 380 million years ago. These ancient forests were dominated by primitive plants such as ferns, horsetails, and lycophytes. They lacked vascular tissue. Okay, so next you can see these pictures. These pictures are related to the Paleozoic area where the earliest forest appeared. Then trees started to emerge in the Carboniferous period. During the Carboniferous period, approximately 360 to 300 million years ago, forests expanded and diversified, giving rise to first two trees. These trees were dominated by tree-like plants, including early relatives of modern ferns, conifers, and seed ferns. The lush green vegetation of this period played a crucial role in formation of coal. Then the next era came the gymnosperms. The gymnosperms included conifers, cycads, ginkgos, became the dominant group of plants during the Mesozoic era, which lasted from approximately 252 to 66 million years ago. Conifers, in particular, thrived in various terrestrial environments during forests, woodland, and polar regions. Okay, then came the late Mesozoic to Cenozoic. Angiosperms of flowering plants began to diversify to the Cenozoic area, which began around 66 million years ago. Angiosperms quickly became dominant group of plants, leading to the development of diverse forest ecosystems. Then came the evolution of modern forests. Cenozoic areas saw the development in modern forest ecosystems, including broad-leaved deciduous forest, tropical rainforest, coniferous forest, and mixed forest. The forest provided habitat for a wide range of plant and animal species and played a crucial role in shaping Earth's climate and biodiversity. So after that, humans came into picture. This they evolved on the planet. Expansion of human population and advent of agriculture started to happen. Then uh, then human came and started destroying all the biodiversity, all the life on planet. They started cutting trees, and then started to the earth started to degrade, and now we have the urban area which is modern. So this is the overall view of the concept of bringing the forest back into the city. So you can see this is a grid pattern in which there are circular domes, and in these circular domes there will be toilets for public and then toilets for staff. Then there will be shops, and also there will be place for animal care, for the feeding of animals, and for bathing and taking care of animals. So in the domes it will take place. Then there are residential towers with residential mixed use towers which are present in the center. Then there are grasslands and water bodies present in the top and middle portion of the middle strip of the grid. Then there is a central viewing deck which is at the center, and it has stairs, and it helps in viewing the forest area from the top. Okay, so this is uh, we will just quickly read it through. In this research we will analyze algorithm of reverse engineering of architecture. The research will both be conceptual and case study based approach. We will conduct a reverse engineering approach on the design. Okay, this is the design we are conducting a reverse engineering. Then the design of incorporating forest back into cities for in order to follows an order. It has skyscrapers and regular apartments already built. Then either incorporating the place of for animals or the surrounding forest area for animals. The forest animals will be grown and raised in a systematic manner. Will be grown and raised in a systematic manner. Okay, in methodology, then we will take a close look at this grid. There are grasslands on both sides, on all four sides, which are adjacent to the dome, and then the GHFECD, A, B, these are all buildings, and then we have the road system, and this is the blown up of a dome, and in that dome you can see there are shops. There is an open area in the open area in the center. Then there are escalators to climb up. So and there is animal daycare and secured feeding area. So basically this design is actually, this can be implemented on new cities which can have this kind of grid pattern on the ground level, or in already built buildings, already built structural urban area. We can have G+1 structures which will be the modern forests, and in that structure we will bring back the trees and wild animals. So wild animals, domestic animals, and human beings, these three things will live together. So in theoretical principles, the principle is to bring back the city, bring back and combine it with the city, bring back the forest. Then the concept is to travel back into history and reinforce the idea of forest all over the world before civilization took place, bringing it back in its original space, and in a controlled manner, having wild animals and domestic animals around, maintain their living as well as aquatic animals. Then we come to urban scale. The urban forest module is repeated all over the land to get symmetrical grid pattern. It will scale from module to number of modules. Side, the design will adopt on the topography of the urban land, and most of the land will be worked out by cut fill method to achieve uniformity in order. Then comes form. The form will consist of towers and central dome with linear pathways and forming patches of grassland and ponds. Climate, it will bring down the temperature of the urban area and it will affect positively. Construction, the structures will be made of RCC and other favorable construction techniques. And geometry, the module will be vastly symmetrical in case of newly built habitable structural towers, and in case of already built towers it will be highly asymmetrical growth. Materials, the material will be RCC, steel and other favorable materials depending in the future. Elements, the elements will be ramp, escalators, pathways, slabs, railings, fences, elevators, domes, doors, windows. Function, it will function and transform the urban area living into a living zoo or sanctuary. So the concept conclusion is we will get a forest brought back to the which will be brought back to the urban area. So this is the bibliography. I hope you liked the research project, and with this we end this presentation. Okay, thank you.